What's going on, America? This is Kevin from Kevin's Corner, and just finishing up work on a Thursday. About to go in the house, and I said, you know what I need to do? I need to share this comedy with my subscribers. Let's see if you can listen to this and believe it or watch it with a straight face, okay? It's all about President Trump's tax returns. Hold on.
Republicans are accusing Democrats of weaponizing the nation's tax code. But the chairman of the House Ways and Means Committee says this request is about policy, not politics. My actions reflect an abiding reverence for our democracy and our institutions and are in no way based on emotion of the moment or partisanship. As Democrats ask for the president's tax returns, he's asking them to pass an immigration bill.
So now, here you have it. Could you read that with a straight face and actually believe what this man just said? So according to him, let me catch it. He says, he said that, this request is about policy. What policy? I'm not sure which one he's talking about. Since when is there a policy that says that a president has to show you his tax returns? I don't recall that being a demand, a policy, a law, none of that. All the people who voted for President Trump, knowing that he had not submitted his tax returns, were okay with it. Because you know what? We don't care what he does with his taxes. I don't want to be in his pockets. I don't need to snoop around in his money if he is making policies that make me money or make us money as Americans. Who cares what's in it? Only the Democrats want to snoop around in his tax returns. I mean, is there some violation? Has he been found guilty of something that will require the Democrats to say we're going to subpoena his tax returns? Is he under some type of investigation? Is that the normal process that Congress goes through? Anybody you don't like, anybody you simply want to impeach, or they say harsh things to make you feel bad on the inside, you just go ahead and weaponize Congress and the power that they have by subpoenaing his tax returns? I mean, is this what we come down to? Let's go ahead and use the IRS to go and snoop around and see if we can find some discrepancies. Yeah. And then this guy has the nerve to say this with a straight face as if we believe that, oh, yeah, well, this request is about policies, not politics. You see my face? Do it look like I believe that mess? Then he says, my actions reflect on abiding reverence for our democracy. I can't stand when the Democrats always bring up, this is a direct threat against our democracy. This is a direct threat against our democracy when a party will say, let's go ahead and weaponize our power and the IRS to go after our political opponent for no reason. I mean, nobody has came out and said, we have reason to believe that Donald Trump's been cheating on his taxes. And here's the evidence that makes us feel like we have to now investigate this. Or could this be them saying, we want to look into every area of his life and see if we can find some dirt, and we can twist it, we could throw it out, leak it to the public, so they will formulate an opinion for 2020. Could it be that's what's going on right here? I think that's what it is. It appears to me that this is presidential harassment. That's what it appears to me to be. Can we, as the people, request all of these congressmen and women that are making millions somehow as a public servant show us their tax returns? What about Mad Max's taxes? She makes quite a bit of money. I don't understand. I thought there was a cap on congresswomen and congressmen and senators and stuff like that. How does Nancy Pelosi be worth millions of dollars? I don't understand that. Should we go snooping around in their business? That's all I'm saying. So now, the next president that gets in, what if they're Democrat? Can now, if the Republicans have control of Congress, can they just say, you know what? Just because we don't like you, we're going to subpoena your tax returns. Is that what we're about now? I mean, this seems like a banana republic to me. So if Trump lets them get away with this, that sets the tone. It's all out war next time. Let a Democrat president get in, and we're going to be like, let's dig through these papers. Then he goes on to say, he said, for our democracy and our institutions. That's very rich coming from the party that tramples on all of the institutions we have. You know what? Trump's messing with all our institutions. You're supposed to have a peaceful transference of power, and if Trump doesn't accept the results of the election, This right here is a slap in the face to our democracy and our institutions. Then they lose, and what do? Fake a big fat investigation about Russia, running around. He's not my president. All of that stuff. Things haven't been peaceful since they lost. They were cheated, remember? Institutions and all of that stuff. But we want to go ahead and abolish the electoral college. We want to go ahead and change the voter ages. We want to go ahead and reconstruct the whole map. All of that stuff. We want to do that. But yet we hold on to our institutions. And then he says, and are in no way based on emotion of the moment or partisanship. What? How can this man put this statement out there without cracking up himself? I'm sure as he was typing it like, ooh, this right here is good. This is rich. This is some rich comedy. So we're supposed to believe that this is not about the emotion of the Robert Mueller investigation coming to a close and they getting nothing out of the deal. They're so mad that now they're saying, let's go ahead and pivot into his tax returns. That's an emotional pivot. They're like, if we can't get him one way, we're so angry, we're going to go get him another way. And notice, this is not about partisanship. Well, are there Republicans out there going, yeah, we do need to see the president's taxes. I mean, right now, we're just doing oversight. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just doing our job. I don't recall that that's a part of Congress' job to harass the president and make the IRS give up his tax returns. Is that oversight? Without no reason whatsoever. That sounds like presidential harassment. And they're going to pay for it. That's all I got to say. They're going to pay for it at the ballot. Big time. Man, we got to get them out of power, y'all. Got to get them out of power. Got to give the people, I got to give the people what they want. And what we want is all the Democrats out of power. Now, you've been listening to Kevin's Corner. We had a great time last night. If you didn't get a chance, check out last night's live stream. We were off the chain. It was great. So check that out. Don't forget to also check out Extreme Tees, my sponsor. Links in the bottom. If you like their clothes, click on something. Put my name in the promo code, Kevin. You'll get a 20% discount. Don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, and the notification button. And then also, if you want to donate to Kevin and Kevin's Corner, there's a link in the bottom. Do that and find me on Facebook and Twitter. All right, see you next time in Kevin's Corner.